Search engines can learn a lot about the quality of your website based entirely on the information it finds on your website. But nothing is as reliable as independent third-party testimonials in determining the true quality of your website. And in the world of the internet, these independent third-party testimonials are the links coming from other websites. If you want a search engine to believe that you have a high-quality website, you need to get links from other websites. Of course, these external links are outside of your direct control, but there are actions that you can take to facilitating this linking behavior from other websites, off-site SEO or off-page SEO, through the set of activities that you undertake to gain links from other websites. Before we talk about getting links from another website, we need to make sure that we understand what a link is. Do you remember what HTML stands for? Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext refers to the text that links to the text in another location. Hypertext was the backbone of the World Wide Web, and hyperlinks of all varieties, whether graphic, text, or video, still form a foundational property of internet content. Can you imagine how less interesting and less useful the internet would be if we couldn't click on a hyperlink and immediately see content on another web page? The goal of this course isn't to make you an expert programmer, but you do need to know some basic HTML coding principles if you want to be a good internet marketer. So let's look at the code that produces hypertext links. Here you see the HTML code that produces a link to Google's homepage. The link opens with an opening angle bracket and the letter A. Every element in HTML begins with this angle bracket. Next to the letters href and the equal sign, let us specify the URL where this link will direct users. The URL is placed in quotation marks. Then we use a closing angle bracket. It's really simple, but that's not the whole link. There are two more parts to the link. First, there's the anchor text. This is the text that the user will see. And finally, we have to close the link with a /A and an angle bracket. In HTML, whenever we open a tag like we did here, when we open with the angle bracket, we have to close the tag, and the / before the A signifies that this is closing the tag. This HTML code produces a clickable link for the user. Of course, the user only sees the hypertext top search engine. So that's really the main thing that you need to know about links. HTML code was created with simplicity in mind, and it's very simple to create links. But links can get more complicated than this, and we're going to complicate things slightly right now by categorizing different types of links. There are three types of links that you should be aware of: natural outbound links, paid outbound links, and internal links in the HTML code. In Google's own words, the concept of no-follow or no-follow coding links tells search engines don't follow the links on this page, which means two things. The search engine doesn't include that link in its map of the internet, and the search engine does not pass link juice to that link. There are three reasons listed by Google for using no-follow links. Untrusted content. And the prime example of this is user comments. Many websites have a comment section, and if users include a link in that comment section, the site would be linking to other unknown sites and giving the implied endorsement to those sites. Content spammers would be incentivized to post many links in comments within the site and would put the site in a bad link neighborhood and really damage its search rankings. These websites should ensure that all user comments automatically put a no-follow attribute on all links. WordPress does this automatically. Paid links. If a site hosts paid ads, all of those ads need to have a no-follow link. But very few websites manage their own ads. Typically, websites just make space available to an ad network to manage their ads. So the ad network will take care of this. Consider instead affiliate websites. Should those links have a no-follow attribute? What do you think? On the one hand, the links are not paid for advertisements. In effect, they're not run through ad network, and the website doesn't get paid for each click. But on the other hand, the content was created and the links are there for money. They are paid for links, but they are paid on commission. Just because the links are not paid for in the same way as ads does not change the fact that they are paid links. In addition, the affiliate website would rather not promote the ranking of its pages it links to if it wants to earn the traffic for itself. Finally, low priority links. A website may want to direct its users to a registration page, but it doesn't want to direct search engines to the registration page, which will never rank on any search terms and does not help any other pages rank well. It can use the nofollow attribute on any links to the registration page so that the search engine prioritizes attention to its content pages. Focus your attention on the first link in the main text for LL Bean's Junior Original Book Pack. The Wirecutter recommends this backpack for students in 2nd grade or below. Should this link employ a nofollow attribute? By right-clicking on the link and selecting Inspect Element, we can see the code that's generated with this link. We can see that the nofollow attribute is employed. The noOpener attribute is included along with the nofollow attribute, and the noOpener attribute is really about security and performance. Every advertised link on a site must have a rel equals nofollow property in the link code. But advertisements aren't the only links that use the rel equals nofollow property. Sometimes a website will choose to apply this nofollow property to natural outbound links when it doesn't want Google to credit the link to the site with an endorsement. The textbook defines the link profile as the list of backlinks going to a page. That, of course, is a page link profile. A website link profile is the list of all of the backlinks to an entire website. This slide is meant to illustrate what a website link profile includes. Search engines use link profile information to glean information about a website, its popularity, its content, and more. A number of things can be included in the link profile. Some include the total number of links, which provides information about the overall popularity of the site. Link sources, where the links are coming from, provides information about the kinds of sites that find this website valuable and how diverse those linking sites are, which indicates the breadth of appeal of the website. The concentration of the linking sources, whether most links come from the same site or the same kind of site. The linked to pages, whether all the links go to the home page or the links go to a variety of pages within the website, tells a very different story about the popularity of the website and the website's content. Link timing, when the links came in, provides the information about the website's activity level. This slide should give you some idea of the complexity of the analysis that search engines undertake to analyze link information. The textbook mentioned that the Overstock.com domain has 2.4 million links spread across tens of thousands of pages. Google analyzes all of those links to gather information about Overstock's popularity. To understand the role of backlinks in search engine rankings, it's helpful to consider them from the search engine's perspective. The search engine wants to show its users the best content to match every possible user query. Each of the 7 popularity metrics on this list provides clues as to which content is the best on every topic, but none of them provides all of the information by itself, else why would all 7 be needed? The number of backlinks. All else being equal, the best content will attract the most links. But this clearly can't be the only metric because all else is not equal. A website could have 1 million links, but if they're all from one website, then the content might not be good content. It might just be really well liked by one website owner, or the links manipulated. Backlinks from related or relevant websites. If you want to know who the best surgeon in your city is, you'd probably trust the opinion of another doctor over the opinion of a random citizen in your community. If a website can attract links from several sites with expertise in a subject matter, it would be hard for such a result to be produced by any other factor than that the site has good content. Anchor text. A large proportion of anchor text simply uses the domain name, company name, or click here as the anchor text. But the keywords used in descriptive anchor text give vital clues about the content that you can find on the page. These clues are vital because they are the only external validation of content information. Search engines primarily get information about content from pages themselves, so external validation of that content is valuable. Link neighborhood. High-quality websites tend to generate links from and give links to other high-quality websites, as well as a mix of medium and low-quality websites. Low-quality websites almost never get links from high-quality websites. So examining your link profile, as well as the link profiles of those referring websites, provides clues as to both the quality of the website and its likelihood of being a spam website. Link freshness. High-quality websites continually post new, exciting content that generates new links. If a website has generated millions of links, but the pace of those links falls dramatically, the search engine will figure that the website is no longer producing high-quality content or is no longer relevant to as many people. Link diversity. If a website generates links from a wide variety of websites and a wide variety of kinds of websites, the website might also have a broad appeal. Social sharing. This is at the bottom of the list for a reason. It's the least important of the metrics, but is continuing to grow. Social media data does not factor prominently in rankings, but social sharing can indirectly affect ranking dramatically by being the source of people discovering your website, which may lead to additional links. Internet content that appeals to people provides value in one of two ways. It's entertaining or it's useful. Those are two very broad categories that can and should be subcategorized based on the target market. To whom is the content entertaining or to whom is the content useful? In the more traditional business model, the news media, blogs, and entertainment companies provide appealing content and charge readers or viewers of the content through the advertising exposures. But many factors have limited the lucrativeness of this business model online. Ad blockers reduce ad exposure and thus decrease ad revenue. Social media platforms have stolen traffic from blogs and news websites while also reducing referrals to those websites, such as Facebook continually making changes to keep people on Facebook rather than referring them to external websites. To cope, many of these entertainment and news sites have begun incorporating more content marketing. If there's more direct connection between eyeballs and revenue, the eyeballs become more valuable. Creating appealing content itself is not difficult. News media, blogs, and entertainment companies have been doing it without great difficulty for a long time. The most difficult aspect of content marketing is the fact that the appealing content needs to push readers or viewers toward a conversion of some kind. It can be difficult to wear both hats, in effect, be both marketer and storyteller, and do both well at the same time. Distribution of content typically occurs through SEO, social sharing, or paid ads. Content that is meant to rank well in search engines has two enormous advantages. First, as mentioned in the text, it has built-in distribution. We can verify that there's a steady stream of people conducting a search looking for that content. Second, keyword research provides ideas for content. If there's a search within a good deal of volume but not much content that directly addresses the intended search, a content marketer can create content for that query and soon have lucrative traffic for that content. Social sharing can be an effective way to earn traffic to content marketing. If the content has appeal for readers, then it likely has some appeal for people to post it to social media. The downside of distribution through social sharing is that it's not sustainable. Social media is very present focused. Something that happened a week ago is already old news on social media, and the algorithms that control social media reinforce this present focus. So even great content is not likely to be distributed on social media for very long. Paid views of content marketing can be sustainable long term, but it can be difficult to generate a positive ROI from such views. Typically, content marketing is likely to bring people to the top of the conversion funnel, in effect, the interest phase rather than the desire or action phase. If that's the case, the immediate conversion rate might be quite low, which will limit potential profitability. But the advantage of content marketing is that the content is longer form than advertising. So it has the potential to move people further through the conversion process than a simple display ad.